So anyway, hi, hello, how are you? Are you guys having a good day? Did you have a good day? I had a good day. It was a pretty good day. I got some work done. What else did I do? I took the kids to the dentist. I cleaned out my honeybee hive and ordered bees. What else did I do? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a particularly super busy day, but like it wasn't a bad day. It's a pretty good day. Nope, I can't do that. Sorry. It's gonna drive me nuts that I can't do that with my hair, but because of the webcam, because the webcam is more like this, you can see this much of me. If I put my hair on both sides, it looks like I'm not wearing anything, and it's not that kind of stream. So, yeah. And I'm feeling very exposed tonight because I didn't realize this is a crop top, but it's fine. It's fine. Just don't stare at this part too much. uh but I am tired. Hi 90s. How are you guys? We'll give everybody a couple minutes to hop in and then we will read. You're hurting. Oh no. Oh, I came up with a workout plan today. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, I shut down Claude. Yep, I came up with a galactic workout plan. And it even has, please not an AI plan. Well, I don't know how to come up with a plan on my own, so let's see. I have the Jedi training plan, the Mandalorian program, the Padme Amidala program, and the Clone Trooper program. Mainly I wanted some are you still doing the Imperial News Anchor kit? Yes. I did not have time to film tonight because I am exhausted, and yeah. I will try and film those tomorrow after I get done with work. Because I have a list. I came up with a bunch because some more funny things have happened. Like there's been some ridiculous things, so I feel like I can make some funny sketches. Just the way it is. I can make funny when funny things are happening and ridiculous things are happening, then I can make the sketches. When it's just really terrible, awful, depressing, and morbid, I don't want to make jokes of that. There's nothing funny about those things. So, yeah. So I will be putting out hopefully one tomorrow. Like I said, I have to film it and I have to edit it. We'll see. Because there's two now. So there are gonna be two news anchors now. There's Carol Lennox, who is modern day news anchor, and then I created a different one because some of the stories that are coming out and some of the stories I can write, they don't really fit like the Galactic Empire because they're just that ridiculous. So I made a new character called Holovid Hannah, which is, I based the name off of Hanoi Hannah from the Vietnam era. And it will be much more of like an old-timey sort of broadcast. I'll probably use my natural hair and I will do I can do like a basic 1940s hairstyle. I used to do it for work actually. Nope. Twist it this way. Yep. And then I just pin it. And then I do it on the other side as well. And add a little bit of a curl. Probably not gonna add the curls. Hey Randy. So yeah, that's probably what's for Hannah or not Hannah, Holovid Hannah, is what I'll be doing for those. But and I also wrote a Death Star IT sketch that I need to film. It's the biggest thing for me is the putting on of all of the makeup. Because I basically have to like smear on a bunch of stuff onto my face, and I absolutely hate it. Am I getting buff? No, not really. I mean, I don't know. I just decided to dress this way tonight. Is it gonna be like the Clone Wars intro? Fit? I mean, I've lost like 95 pounds. In about a year and a half, 2 years. It's a little over 2 years now since I started doing the GLP-1 shot, but now I'm trying to like work on toning. Some of it is because like I had 2 babies and I would really like this to not look like Play-Doh. I know there's not a whole lot of exercises I can do to make it not look like Play-Doh, but oh, thank you, Randy. So I'm pretty sure I have that thing that was it diastasis recti or whatever. It's just like when you have kids and it basically your muscles become unattached to your I don't know something like it your muscles become unattached or something like that, and so like that's what causes it to be more like Play-Doh. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened when I had my first. Because I looked like I was smuggling more than one watermelon. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix that or not. I think that requires surgery. But yeah, big mama status. I don't know if it's big. I mean, my I guess I have stretch marks. I earned them, I guess, because I had children. I am Mando mom. I am a mom. I'm a mommy. I got 2 kids. I love my kids. But yeah, but I think the next thing I'm gonna do is start working on like getting a little bit more toned. Just a little bit. I don't want big muscles. I don't need big muscles. I thought about bringing back the P90X workouts because I used to love those. The problem is I can't do the cardio workouts. Like I can do the strength workouts for P90X, but the cardio workouts, they hurt me because of my arthritis and stuff like that. I could never do like any of the cardio workouts because like 5 minutes in and all of my joints were like, no, I give up. No, Omni, it's fine for other people to have big muscles. I am so happy that people like doing that. I don't want to do that. If I had big muscles, none of my costumes would fit. No, I'm not saying I can't have big muscles. I don't want them. I just want to look like fit. I just want to look fit. Like just like toned. I want to look like lightly toned, okay? I'm not looking for weightlifting competitions or bodybuilding. No, I don't want none of that. I just want like so it's funny that you say yoga. So I love doing yoga. Yes, I am short. I am 5'4". Yes, I know females lack the testosterone, but there are ways to get that level of testosterone. It's not legal, but it's possible. Yes. I love Cara Dune. I'm mad at the actress, but I love Cara. I'm so mad that she turned out to be like awful because I really loved her. I loved Cara Dune. Like, there's a part of me is like, just recast it. Like, because Cara Dune, the character, was so badass. Actress, yeah. I am 5'4". I am short though. I would love for them to just recast Cara Dune. Like, that would make me really happy. She was a UFC fighter, wasn't she? Like, that's how she got her start. I mean, I know she was in Deadpool, but I think she started as like a UFC fighter or something. But yeah, I would love to see more Cara Dune. But yeah, I want to be a little more toned. That's all. I don't want to be like, I don't want muscles. I'm not really looking for the muscles. I'm looking more so. I'm looking for helping my joints because of my psoriatic arthritis. Like, I'm looking to just kind of help protect my joints a little bit more because I am getting older, and I've had I've had arthritic damage since I was a teenager. It is not getting better with age. So, if I could just like start working out at least to protect my joints, so that when I am in my 90s, I can still move. Just in general, and like I said, I know that there is some like workout that you can do. Like, I know there is some exercise that can do to like help fix some of the like extra. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not like a skin lift, but like I know that there are ways to like help a little bit with to sort of like spring some of the skin back up from a lot of weight loss. So I definitely would like to strengthen up my chest a little bit, maybe make them a little perkier from exercise. Just trying to, and I would eventually like to be able to do certain things like run a marathon with my dad, because my 70-something-year-old father likes to make fun of me because I don't run and he does, and I should be able to keep up with him because I'm younger, and I remind him that the only way you will see me running is if it's at Disney World. Hayden Christensen is giving away free hugs or zombies. I mean, if I'm running, you better be running in that direction, because either there's something really good over there or something really bad is behind me. Ooh, don't do that, Ami. Ouch. So, I'm trying to get better about getting back into exercising now that I would do more yoga. I do like yoga. I very much enjoy yoga. Um, but I have been warned that yoga can do more damage to me than it could help because of being hypermobile. Um, like, I did not know that your head is not supposed to touch your neck like that, and I can curl pretty far back. Um, doing doing yoga is very fun because in order for me to be able to feel the stretch, I am like, yeah, I don't think most people can do that. Or my personal favorite, most people can't touch their thumb to their wrist. Hyperflexate their hands. I didn't know that people can't do that. Like, I didn't think that that was a big deal, but apparently most people can only go like that far, and I can overpronate. Yeah, I mean, I've always been kind of a freak of nature. Oh, what's that one? I guess people can't do that either, which I didn't. I always thought, like, this is on my Saruman hand. When he's over the Palantir, he's like doing this with his hands. So like that's, I don't know. So I'm just trying to like tone. I don't need to like do a whole lot of cardio because I've already lost a lot of the weight. I just need to like tone up the muscles. That's one of the reasons I had the AI do something for me, was because I wanted it to create a workout plan where I use a lightsaber. I thought that would be fun. And it got me one. Like, it just, like, overhand strikes. Think of it like Taibo, but with a lightsaber. I wanted that. Where's that? Can someone create an exercise program that's like Taibo, but with a lightsaber? Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Somebody make a workout plan that's like Taibo, but with lightsabers. Okay? That's what I want. Yeah. Of course, the masters at Hi Belle. The masters at the Taekwondo studio that the kids go to, they keep trying to get me to join Taekwondo. And I've already told them that that is never going to happen because we can't afford it. I mean, it is. Taekwondo lessons are so expensive. Guten Tag! Wie geht's? Belle, are you from Germany? Is that where this comes from? I don't remember if you're from Germany or not. Do I have the app Tubi? I do not have the Tubi app. Oh, did somebody tell Luna that we're live? Hey, Silver, where have you been? There, I sent an invite to Luna. Oh, there you go, Luna. I said your name and you appear. That's so perfect. So we are. I just sent you the link too because I was like, "Where's Luna? She needs to be here." Are you? Did you get the hairball up? You good? Come here, my puppy. Bit of panicking about my sister about to have her first child. Why would you panic? There's no reason to panic. Panicking is not necessary when having babies. No need to panic. Panicking is not a problem. Oh, by the way, guys, we did do D&D live last week, and we will be doing D&D live again this week if schedule holds out. If you want to follow that, make sure you are following the Gaming Trucker, the _Gaming Trucker, on the Purple app and the Play Button app, and you can also I cannot get it to stream. Streamlabs does not like StreamYard, and it just makes a whole lot of mess for me. So if you want to watch, you got to watch on his because that's the only way to watch stream. Or Mindless. I think Mindless streams it too. She was due 4 days ago. Now she's all antsy. Oh yeah. First babies are late. They do not know how to keep time. So you got like grass stuck in your fur, man. Need to give you a bath. You're a French Catholic Southerner from Louisiana and Cajun. Ah, okay. I do not speak French. I will not even try. My French extends to, do you speak English? You excited to be an uncle? Aw. So long as you're the fun uncle. That's all. Do I have Aldi? In like a 30 to 45 minute drive. The only grocery store I have near me is Food Lion. And then the next closest is Walmart and Target. We were supposed to get a Publix and an Aldi or a Lidl. I think it was an Aldi though. We were supposed to get an Aldi or a Publix, but then our stupid county. So our county does not have the water and sewage infrastructure to handle a large grocery store. Okay? Oh, they are? I have to go. So they don't have the stuff to do a lot. We don't have the stuff to handle a large grocery store like Publix or even Lidl. Like we couldn't add like another one. So the state of North Carolina gave my county a bunch of money to upgrade their water and sewage system so that we could then have a real grocery store or just like an additional grocery store, right? Well, our stupid county sat on the money for like 5 years and didn't do anything with it, didn't upgrade the system, and then the state took it back. So now we can't have a Publix or an Aldi. We are stuck with Food Lion. But the thing is like, they said that we can't put in another grocery store. So we can't put in Food Lion, or we can't put in Aldi, we can't put in Publix. But we can put in like all of these, we can put in a Wawa. We can put in a Starbucks. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is it? Can we do it or can't we do it? Because if we can do it, can we just put it in an Aldi? Like, let's put it in an Aldi. I would love it if we put it in an Aldi. I would be there like every other day getting bread. So ugh. That's what I get for living in the middle of nowhere. What watch is that? It's an Apple Watch. It's an older Apple Watch. I think it's like from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's been a while. I've had this one for a while. No. Before we get a Buc-ee's, I want a Sheetz. If I could get anything as far as like a gas station / food place, it'd be a Sheetz, man. Sheetz is a long-time superior store to Buc-ee's and to Wawa. I said what I said. I will fight anybody on the fact that Sheetz way superior to Buc-ee's and definitely better than Wawa. Not that Wawa's bad. Don't get me wrong. I love their Thanksgiving sub, but I only like going to Wawa during November when they have their Thanksgiving sub. But they only do it for one weekend because the county says easier than 2 miles of city center. Ugh. So yeah, I would love if we could have Sheetz. Like, the thing is like, we live in a Sheetz dead zone, right? So there's like this middle section that doesn't have Sheetz. So Richmond has Sheetz and Raleigh has Sheetz, but Norfolk and Virginia Beach and Chesapeake and like Elizabeth City, the Outer Banks, we don't have Sheetz. But they're like all around us. That's why like it's so dumb. Like, we can't have Sheetz, even though they're like just north of us and just south of us, but there's none right here. But we can put up another freaking Wawa or another 7-Eleven, which we have the worst 7-Eleven. Hang on, I gotta let the dog out. Wanna go downstairs? Can you go night night? So yeah, that's the thing is we have a 7-Eleven that sucks. Like, I don't understand how that 7-Eleven is always out of everything. Or there's at least like 4 things that are broken. Like, I swear the bathrooms at our 7-Eleven have been broken for 6 months. Half the soda machines don't work sometimes. The gas pumps, like every other week you go there and one of the gas pumps is broken. It's so dumb. Like, and they're always out of something. Like, they're out of how does the 7-Eleven run out of roller food? Like, it's roller food. That's what you do. That's your job. Your job is to have roller food and coffee. And they screw that up. And I do not understand it at all. I just don't. Hello, Gary. So, ooh, I'm going to a Ren Fair. Oh, sorry, I am out of it, Gary. Sheetz bathrooms are clean. Sheetz has superior food, man. Have you tried Sheetz French fries? I love Sheetz French fries. That's why I was eating. Like, that's why you saw the video after I left GalaxyCon. I had Sheetz. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm good, Gary. How are you? I don't have the Sheetz app because we don't have. at reference previous part of the conversation, I don't have any sheets near me. Sheets is like my little reward when I go out of town. It literally is. Like, I'm still mad that Sheets got rid of my favorite drink. They had the frozen Kona mocha, and they got rid of the frozen Kona mocha. Ah, it made me so mad. There are Creoles. They are similar to Cajuns in relation to French ethnicity, but they live in New Orleans area, while in Spencerley, like Lafayette, St. Martin Parish. I know there is a difference between Creoles and Cajuns. I thought it was the like where they originally hailed from. Found sheets and pits. Yeah, I mean, there's sheets all over the place. Seriously, it's literally like they're on either side of us. So if I go like hour and a half, 2 hours north in Richmond, they have sheets. Hour and a half, 2 hours south towards Raleigh, they have sheets, but not in between. Like this Norfolk area is a freaking dead zone. We don't have sheets. We can't have sheets. I don't know why. But that's why. So that's pretty much where the con diet came from for me. So it's I go depending on how many days I go to the con. First day of the con to the last day of the con. When I go to the con, I have a sensible meal before the con starts. And then during the entirety of the con, I may have some snacks, but mostly I just drink my body weight in energy drinks. And then usually each night before I go to bed, I order food from Wawa Sheets or whatever's closest, and I eat like 3 bites of it, and then I just go, I pass out and I go to bed. And then the next morning, if the hotel doesn't serve breakfast, I will buy a yogurt and I will put it in my bag, and then I will not eat it. And I will do that for as many days of the con that we're at that I don't have breakfast. And then, if the hotel that we stay at has like breakfast for free, like continental breakfast, then I eat breakfast. Then I eat breakfast. Usually I have a good amount of protein, coffee, do it pretty good. But I do all that, like, and I just do that cycle for every day. So if the con starts on Thursday and it goes till Sunday, that's the cycle from Thursday to Sunday. Like, if there's no breakfast at the hotel, I buy a yogurt. I buy a yogurt every morning. I put it in my bag and I do not consume it. It just goes directly in the bag and I don't eat it. And then I eat like eventually I do get shaky because my blood sugars drop so low. So I'll grab a snack or something. Usually, like, if something at the con catches my eye, like donuts or something, I'll shove that in my face. But I only eat like 1 or 2 because I don't want to get anything in my costume. And then like people are taking pictures, and I set it aside, and it gets cold, and I don't want to eat anymore. What are those biscuit MC stars? We have some. My Alrad has some. High energy bars. They're called high energy bars. And then whatever the last day of the con is. So then we clean up. I get in the car, and I put the direction towards home. And then once I go, I put in a add stop to whatever the closest Sheets is, and then I go to Sheets. That's the first thing I do. Like, as soon as I get out of Richmond, Raleigh, whatever, DC, even when I did cons in DC, as soon as I get out of the city, I'm looking for the first Sheets on the highway. And I'm stopping and I'm getting Sheets. And I get a lot of times, weirdly enough, I get like chocolate milk or lemonade. Like, I don't get anything with caffeine in it unless I'm feeling like really tired. Then I get caffeine so I can make it the rest of the way home. But usually it's like chocolate milk, lemonade, Arizona tea. Like, I'm not doing any soda or Monsters or anything like that because I've had too much caffeine as it is. And then I order the sampler pack of the appetizer sampler, the Schnacks pack, with the broccoli cheese bites, mac and cheese bites, and the pot stickers, and a side of small fries. and then I just inhale all of that food because it's like the first food that I've had, like actual food, in like 3 or 4 days. So, and it's also the adrenaline, like going to a con is kind of like an adrenaline rush for me because there's like all those people and meeting famous people and hanging out with my friends and like it's a lot, and so like I also don't get to eat and it's I'm overstimulated to the max at a con in a good kind of way. Like I'm overstimulated, but in a good way, I guess. And then I eat, even though it's on being on a GLP-1, like I consume quite a bit of food on my way home because it's just, oh. Ever get the milkshake you prep yourself at Sheets? No, I've never gotten those. Cajuns are descendants of the Acadian version of Acadian Nova Scotia. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Cajuns and Creoles, their origin is where it made the difference. I have never gotten the for real milkshakes. Please explain Sheets. Okay. You know how people in Florida are really into Publix, right? Like you guys are like super into Publix. A pub sub is delicious, delicioso, okay? It's like that. And if you're from Pennsylvania, particularly, there is a constant debate in Pennsylvania over Wawa versus Sheets, which one is better. Okay? It's like a truck stop but for cars. So Sheets is a gas station that really leaned into, or even Buc-ee's, or it's like a Buc-ee's but smaller. Okay, it's a Buc-ee's that hasn't gotten a retail store yet. It's just a Buc-ee's with amazing food. So it's got it's like a normal gas station, like a Wawa or a Buc-ee's or a Royal Farms or 7-Eleven, kind of like that. But they were one of the first to do this, by the way. They came out with touchless or self-ordering in the 90s. Like they came out with those touch screens and you could order on the touch screens at Sheets since like 1996. I mean, it was a long time. And they didn't used to have hot food. It used to be just subs. So it used to be like Wawa and Sheets were kind of equal because they pretty much had the same thing. Now at the time, Wawa did better subs than Sheets. So Wawa does better on the sub front. Sheets does better on the hot food front. And back and forth Sheets and Wawa. And then a little bit later, Sheets really decided to like lean in to being a fast food restaurant in addition to being a gas station. And they added like a coffee bar kind of a thing, and you could order lattes and stuff like that. And then Wawa started doing lattes too. But Sheets then added fryers in all of their restaurants. And so I've never been to a Rudy's. So then Sheets had, French fries, which their fries are, whoo, oh, I love me some Sheets French fries. Oh my gosh. Oh, love me some Sheets French fries. They are my favorite. No, I mean, Publix subs are good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Publix subs are pretty up there. But I would take a Wawa sub over a pub sub any day. Probably because I'm just raised around it. I'm not raised around Publix. I mean, right now, the closest Publix to me, there's 2. Or no, we have 3 now. That's right. They put one in Chesapeake. It's still kind of far. It's like 30 minutes away. No, that's 45. So all of the Sheets, or all of the Publix near me, are 45 minutes away. Closer than Florida, but oh wow, that's kind of cool, Silver. But yeah, so Sheets leaned in hard to having like hot food. They do a lot of, it's like all fried food. So imagine like if Wawa decided to do like a deep fryer instead of the rollers. It's like that, but better. The Publix era supports the emperor. Guess I can't have Publix anymore. I mean, is there anybody who doesn't? I mean, McDonald's does, Walmart does, Target does, Amazon does. Like 99% of corporations do, except for like Costco and the Arizona tea guy. Just, I don't know. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism. There's just slightly more or slightly less ethical consumption at this point. um, Now I'm hungry. Okay, I am on a GLP-1. I am not supposed to get hungry, but I am hungry today. I have been hungry all day. Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. The OpenAI CEO is kind of changing his tune. Sam Altman is kind of changing his tune. I have a feeling that over the next couple of months we may see more of that. Which, by the way, the whole week, like this whole past week, like the only thing that keeps playing in my head is, do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. That's what I feel like is happening right now. I think the movement is quiet, but I think it's happening. And I am not saying that you should go and do anything that is a crime. I am not condoning crime. I'm just putting that out there for the internet gods. I do not condone crime. No, I don't want to hear Yub Nub or Taps. I want to hear Victory Celebration from the end of Return of the Jedi in the remastered version when they're showing all of the planets celebrating the fall of the Emperor. You know, when they pull down a statue on Coruscant. I want that. I might be coming, Omni, I might be coming to Richmond for that day. Just as a side note. Okay, good. My brain is tuned to the same musical theater channel. I mean, that's just what I've been hearing. Like, after seeing all of the videos of, like, Sam Altman and that council member who got the special drink delivered to his house, he got a very hot cocktail delivered to his house because he voted in favor of an AI data center. And all of the warehouses that just keep having spontaneous combustion. I hear in my head Les Miserables, and that's what keeps playing in my head. I feel like this is the start. What is it they say is that people are only 2 meals away from revolution? That's where we're getting. We're getting to that point. People are hungry and people are desperate. And hungry, desperate people are very scary. Hungry, desperate people I would put up on the same par as, like, mothers whose children are in danger. Like, that's the level of dedication and just unhingedness you can look forward to from that. So yeah, but again, I am not condoning crime. I'm just putting that out there. I do not condone crime or, violence of any kind. It is... I found string. I do not know what it is from. You have a cunning plan? Have you been watching Blackadder? I don't know if you watch Blackadder, but whenever somebody says, I have a cunning plan, all I can think of is Baldric. You take the piece of string. This is not quite burnt. So yeah, I have a cunning plan. Do you like mango and sticky rice? Yes, I love mango and sticky rice. I got only some of those words, Belle. I got Viva, which is long live. Was it long live Spain? I don't know. You will be king. Oh, you're talking about from Blackadder the First. That's my least favorite of all of the Blackadders. That's my least favorite is Blackadder the First. My favorite is Blackadder goes fourth, the World War I one, and it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Like Blackadder the Fourth is probably my favorite because of like just And then, because Hugh Laurie is a genius, like in both Blackout of the Fourth and Blackout of the Third, Hugh Laurie's, and plus I like Blackout of the Fourth because Tim McInnerny's in it. Tim McInnerny was only in one episode of Blackout of the Third, and I love Tim McInnerny in the second Blackadder and the first Blackadder. So watching the fourth season where you got to see more Tim McInnerny was nice. Found a random piece of string in my laundry and I was like, what? If Francisco Franco and Jose Antonio Primo de Riviera could see me now in my blue shirt and red beret, they would play on. Oh, okay. So yeah. Has he? Oh, nice. Yes, 21st Century Blackadder travels back in time and punches Shakespeare in the face, which was Colin Firth of all people, which was funny. So yeah. Anyway, you guys are here for reading, right? Like we've been talking for 45 minutes. I can't believe it. We've just been chatting. Anyway, by the way, on the day, that day, you know the day? We all know the day, right? We know the day, that day. On the day that it happens, that day. We know the day. I might, maybe not that day because I don't know what's happening that day because I don't know what my plans are yet. I'm gonna be canceling all of them, but I don't know what my plans are yet. And I'm probably gonna come up to Richmond to come see one of my D&D pals because she and I are gonna go out and celebrate. Yeah. We're gonna celebrate. Although, fingers crossed. I have the perfect. I have 2 days in May that would just be perfection. Okay? It's when I'm at Disney World, right? And I would love when I'm at Disney World to get that text message or to get that phone call, like that one. Either right as the music to Phantasmic starts or right as the music to Happily Ever After starts. I feel like Happily Ever After is actually even more appropriate than Phantasmic, but. Okay, we'll read tomorrow. You know what? I'm just not gonna read. We'll just chit chat for another 15 minutes, and then we'll read tomorrow. I'll read a bonus chapter tomorrow. Hi, Jerry. But I think like right as the Happily Ever After music starts. Ready to begin, feel the wonder, take hold. That one. That song was where the fireworks are going on the Magic Kingdom castle, like that. Perfect. Right? Like could you just imagine? Could you imagine? And like to be I'm good, Jerry. How are you? And just to be there, right? Force heal, since when can the light side do that? Do you like gifts? Yes. I say apprehensively. What kind of gifts? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jerry. Oh my god. Why? I walked into that one. Alright, you get one pass, and then we're done with that nonsense. Hey, verified. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, could you imagine being there at that time, right as it happens? How many friends do you think I can make at Disney World at one time? I'm good, verified. How are you? So I will be going to Halloween Horror Nights in September. He's blocked muted. Yeah, you guys were fast. I almost don't. I was looking at the Universal passes. I was incredibly tempted to buy a Universal pass because they're not that expensive. Like in comparison to like how much it costs to go to Universal for one day, I mean a pass is like $200 more. Where am I from? I am from originally from Pennsylvania, but now I live in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. So, yep, I'm taking Mini Mando and a pair of sisters who I'm friends with. We're all gonna go down to Halloween Horror Nights, probably the second or third week in September, on like a Thursday. So like I don't want to wait in lines, and I don't want it to be like disgustingly crowded, if that makes sense. They don't do HHN at Epic Universe. They only do HHN at Universal. They closed down Islands of Adventure and Epic Universe for HHN. They only do one park. They tried. Am I single? I am not. I took off my wedding bands. Sorry. They're falling. I have to get new spacers because they're falling off again. But yeah. No, married. Sorry. Well, sorry for you. I'm not sorry. I'm a very lucky woman. Go during hurricane season. I go during September. Isn't that good enough? Sorry. I don't need it. Well, I mean, I don't think so. I'm not staying on. I don't think so. I'd have to look because if we get a free express pass with it, I might be tempted to stay on property. As it stands, I'm staying at the Sheraton across from it. No, the free express pass provided for staying at the Universal Premier Resorts do not work for Halloween Horror Nights. So never mind. You don't get an express, not for HHN. You can get it for like the parks, but we're only going for HHN. We're gonna do what we did last year. So we go down Wednesday night. We take the train down Wednesday night. We wake up Thursday morning in Orlando. Hang out, go to the hotel, see if they'll let us check in early. Usually they do. And yeah, go to the hotel, check in early, take a little nap, take a shower, just, chillax. And then I go Thursday night. So like Wednesday we take the train down, Thursday night we go to HHN, Friday we go back up. So yeah, it's a really quick trip. It's kind of how I've started doing my Disney trips, where I go down, I go for a day, and I come right back. Disney is a little. Usually, I do like 2 or 3 nights at a hotel for Disney, as opposed to just the one night like I do for HHN. Only because, I'm not going to the park on the same day that I arrive in Orlando. It's not poor by we stay at like Super 8 because it's cheap. We we always stayed at Marriott's. Well, no, the Sheraton's cheap. The Sheraton's only $100. Like the Sheraton across from Universal Studios, the 4 Points by Sheraton. It's like this rainbow-looking tower thing. We stayed there last year. It's right across from Universal Studios, and it was like $100 a night. So split between 3 adults is like $30 a person. I thought it was nice. And they give us like free breakfast, and they have a free shuttle that takes you to and from the park, but the free shuttle stops running at 11 a.m. So yeah, it would be cool to meet up. I mean, no, we're going to Disney. There's a couple people that I want to visit, and I have to do like a trip, like just by myself, to Orlando. I'm trying to convince my mom. So my mom and dad, because they have Marriott timeshare, they like constantly get invited to go down to Orlando to like sit through more timeshare whatevers to try and, because my mom and dad have like a really sweetheart deal on their timeshare because they've had it for so long. Their timeshare is like 35. It's almost as old as I am. Like it's 35 years old. Like they've had their timeshare for like ever. It's all paid off, all that nonsense. But because they're on this like old grandfathered plan that has like a zillion perks, Marriott keeps trying to convince them to change plans that they would have to pay like $2,000 more a year and like they'd lose half their perks and stuff like that. But Marriott keeps like, come down, we'll try and convince you. So like every year, mom and dad are like, okay, we'll go, we'll sit through it, and then they just get like a free vacation out of the whole thing. So I told my mom that next time she wants to do that, that she wants to go sit through a timeshare thing and like have the Marriott pay for it and all that jazz. I will go with her. And then I was like showing mom like all these things that we could do at the Disney resorts and at like the Universal resorts and stuff like that were fun, that we don't have to go in the park. The real one is I was showing my mom the monorail crawl. And my mom was like, that looks like fun. I was like, I think we should do that, Mom. I think we should do the monorail crawl. Just saying. I was like, don't invite Dad. Just you and me. We go down. We do the monorail crawl. I think we'd have a lot of fun. So, yeah, I might be able to do that. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year, but maybe next year. Next year when Mom and Dad have to do another timeshare stupid thingy. I'll go with my mom instead, and we'll do afternoon tea at the Grand Floridian, and then we will do a monorail crawl because we are classy ladies. I am so ridiculous. No, I'm stoked for this. Like I'm really hoping that my mom goes for this because she's like, I keep sending her like all the fun stuff at the resorts. She's like, I was like, look, they have high tea at the Grand Floridian. We could have so much fun there. You love the Grand Floridian. We should go. And she's like, well, that would be fun. I'm like, oh, and look at this. The Dolphin Resort has special brunch, and they have some sort of like, it's called like a Happy Mary, and it's like a Bloody Mary, but it's like got shrimp and like crab legs and like all this kind of stuff on the top. And she goes, oh, that sounds really good. I was like, yeah. And then we can go to Polynesian and we can get one of those like fancy pineapple things. And I'm just like, I'm naming all these things. And my mom's like, okay, I could go for this. And I'm like, see, I'm telling Mom, you should take me to Disney. Take me to Disney again, Mommy, please. Oh, Silver. That sounds amazing. But wait a minute. Forensic Files or Forensic Files 2? Because it makes a difference. Are we talking Peter Thomas or whoever the new guy is? Because there's only one correct answer here. There's only one. Exactly. That's right. That is the correct answer. That sounds like a great day. That sounds amazing. We go and we eat we walk and eat room service. What kind of room service do Disney hotels have? Ooh, you just remind me. I want to see. Can I get waffles at the Dolphin at like 11 o'clock at night? I want to see if I can get waffles from the Dolphin. In-room mobile dining. Woo! So my mom was very nice, and because we're doing this trip as a graduation present for my nephew, I was given the perk or gift of staying at the Swan. And I feel like this is going to ruin me forever. For years. Thank you for the follow. For years. And years and years and years and years and years, I have always stayed off property because my parents' timeshare is like over by SeaWorld. And so we always stay there. All these years that I've been going to Florida with my parents. And it's fine. But if you rope drop, you have to get up like 2 hours early, and that part sucks. Whatever. Last year when I did this like down and back trip, like mommy's weekend out, just doing an adult like one day at the park thing, I stayed at Shades of Green. And Shades of Green was amazing. Like it just the idea of like being that close instead of having to like wake up 3 hours early to get to rope drop was so nice. And like not having to drive like an hour and a half back home after I'm absolutely exhausted and just being able to take a bus. That was great. I loved it. Now I'm realizing that I'm staying at one of the elite hotels and I feel like this is gonna ruin me forever. I'm never gonna want to stay at a value resort again. I've never even stayed at value resort. I've stayed at Shades of Green and I've stayed at like off property. You like my pants? Oh, thank you. They're like 8,000 years old. They are shorts. They're Under Armour shorts. I want to know what I can order. Get mobile. What's the allow all cookies? Hours of operation. Oh, they serve until 12 a.m. Oh boy. Yes. Oh, sweet. Can I want to know what the dolphin room service menu. I want to know what's on the menu. Dolphin Resort in-room dining all day menu. Okay. Pot stickers, buttermilk chicken fingers, charcuterie and cheese, soup of the day, petite pizza, entrees. Selection of cold cereal. That's not what I want. They don't have what I want. There's a couple things that I really want to try from the dolphin restaurants. But I think I have to eat at the restaurants for them. I've never stayed at the All-Star Resorts. I think, well, because I can do Shades of Green, I probably will just keep doing it if I don't have like the like this was all done on like Marriott points to stay at the Dolphin. We're not paying out of pocket for that because I am not that rich. Yeah, see, I can't do that because it looks like I'm not wearing anything. Do photosynthesis. I don't know what that means. I could sing the photosynthesis song from Bill Nye the Science Guy. Photosynthesis. It's happening. That's all I remember. So I want to get churro waffles. And then there's like this apparently amazing French onion soup. Thank you for the follow. There's apparently some sort of amazing French onion soup at the Dolphin Resort at the one restaurant. So I don't know. We'll see. We're trying to like make our plans for what we're gonna our restaurant plan. We already know what we're doing in the parks. Like that's not a big deal. But we're just trying to figure out like what we're gonna do for like lunch and dinner on the days when we get there and the day that we go home. So we leave on Wednesday. We'll be in Orlando on Thursday. We have all day pretty much on Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday we'll be in the parks. And then Sunday, we have pretty much all day Sunday until like 7 o'clock. And then we gotta get on the train and go home. But we've decided that we're gonna do a kitchen sink Sunday because I've never done it. And I got one of those like basically like never have I ever Disney editions, and so like it's got like you get a point for every single one that you haven't done or whatever, and so like I've never done a kitchen sink Sunday, so that's on the list. Yep, we're gonna rope drop Flight of Passage. Of course we are. That's what we did last year. So we're rope dropping Animal Kingdom, and then so we're gonna do Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom one the first day. So Friday we're doing Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. And then Saturday, we're going to do Epcot Hollywood Studios. And we're rope dropping Epcot. And I'm trying to decide if we should just rope drop Guardians of the Galaxy or if I should pay for the little lightning lane thing. And I don't know. But in all probability, see, the problem is that I don't really want to rope drop Guardians of the Galaxy because, like, I have a very specific path I like to follow for Epcot, okay? Particularly if I'm going to go to Hollywood Studios afterwards. I want to go in, I want to thank the Phoenicians, journey into the imagination with Figment, go and get my pins, stop for Beverly, and then I head over towards, sorry. I skipped a step here. I need to go thank the Phoenicians, journey the imagination with Figment, Sorin, then go get the pin traders. My friend always likes to stop at Interventions. Get Beverly. Then I want to go over. I kind of want to ride Mission Space again because I like Mission Space. Nobody else does, but I like Mission Space. I've never ridden Guardians of the Galaxy because the line is always too dang long. So I'm for my nephew. I think he wants to ride Guardians of the Galaxy because he's into Marvel, but I'm not. But I was gonna get him onto Guardians of the Galaxy just for him. But I do want to ride Mission Space. Test Track. I don't know. I rode Test Track. I didn't dislike it. I didn't like it. It's not my favorite. I like Figment. I like Spaceship Earth. I like Journey in the Imagination. I love Soarin'. I'm not super in to Test Track. And Mission Space was fun. I like Mission Space. And then we go to start the World Showcase. Okay? I have the plan, right? Well, I planned my park days. Your head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, Belle. I Epcot is king. Epcot is my favorite park. Even though Haunted Mansion is my favorite ride, Epcot is my favorite park. Just saying. And I know you guys are like, but Mando, Mom, you're super into Star Wars. Aren't you into Hollywood Studios? No, I'm not. I mean, Star Wars Land is cool. Rise of the Resistance was like a magical experience. Don't get me wrong, but it just it's not good. It's not that it's not good. It's not done well. And I've said this before. Universal did a far better job at Harry Potter Land and making it immersive and making you feel like you might actually be a wizard, right? Or you're a muggle just pretending to be a wizard and hope nobody figures it out. Like Universal did such a better job at making it immersive and just making it feel like you're there. Like environment wise and just like it's just better. Visually it's better. The cast members that are there are better. Like it's just Universal did it far better. That too, not great. It's not great. I mean, I love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. That's basically my whole personality. But like, it's not good in comparison to like other immersive experiences. It's not good. And Toy Story Land, even worse. They just didn't they didn't do it right. They just didn't do it right. Like the cast members there don't seem to really know anything about Star Wars, which is kind of annoying. Why my FYP became full of Americans? I don't know. I'm sorry. I was born an American. I'm trying to get alternative citizenship if that makes it any better, because I don't really want to be here sometimes. That's not true. I love my country. I hate my government. That's that's uh that's the way I can sum that up. I I love my country, but I do not like my government at all. Um yes, I hear that Canada is very nice. Um so anyway, I it just Disney did not do a good job. Then you had that awesome awful Galactic Star Cruiser nonsense that was awful. They really just they've not handled Star Wars well. I think some of it is they're not getting somebody who really loves Star Wars to like design it. I think they're getting people who, well, we can make money doing this, rather than like people who are like, here's how you get Star Wars people to love it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move this because my phone's about to die, which means I have to. Sorry. Ah, there we go. That's not good. Oh no, I'm rolling over my cord. Ah! Well, that's fun. Did you guys like your little journey there? But yeah, I would love. There we go. Plugged in my phone. We're good. So, I don't know. I love Epcot. Epcot's my favorite park. Hollywood Studios is not my least. Animal Kingdom is my least favorite park. Epcot is my favorite. Magic Kingdom is probably second, and Hollywood Studios is third. Mostly because Hollywood Studios does not have a lot of rides. So it is long lines for most of their rides because there's just not a whole lot to ride. And they really fumbled Star Wars Land. Again, I loved Star Wars Land. I love Batuu. I love Oga's Cantina. But in comparison to how Universal did it, it's not great. Not great. You did laugh when Olaf just kind of died. I love that they can have Olaf. I think that's really cool. But yeah, as a monarchist, a monarchist. So it's I don't know. I'm very excited to go. And like I said, I like to plan it. So the reason why I plan it like militantly as I do, I guess, is because I don't want to spend a lot of time walking back and forth. Right? I want to make the plan so that I'm not spending a lot of time taking in my extra steps. I already get enough steps at Disney as it is. I don't need to add more to my feet. So I try and like make a good plan so that it's not super it's not as bad on walking for me. I'm just trying to I like having a better plan. And plus for things like this time around, like we're trying to like figure out where we want to, like there are specific things that we want to eat, that we want to try, that we want to do. Like we're gonna do our snack. We're gonna consume around the world. We both drink and snack around the world. We do both. Consume mass quantities. No, I don't want to be sloshed at Disney World. I mean, I do, but not entirely. Oh, my phone. There we go. Can't have those on. Disneyland is in a few. So Disneyland is 3 weeks after I go to Disney World. Hi, Mindless! You got done with Terry's live, so now you're coming out and hanging out my live? First line that came in my head. Yeah, so I did not intend on going to California this year, but apparently we're going. And we're going to my device is heating up. It does not like charging while I'm streaming. Hey Bean. So yeah, we're apparently going to California. So, and I'm excited because I get to go to Sequoia National Park, which is gonna be fun. I just had a TikTok where Alice and Matt had to do sugar shots. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun weekend. But I get to go to Sequoia National Park, and I'm gonna wear my Only Parks shirt. Ever since Yellowstone got banned, it's been like Only Parks has kind of gone away, and I've been very, very sad about it. I miss my thirst trap parks. Yeah. So hi Dirk. Um, people here suck. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna have to sign off for the night, mainly because my phone is about to die and it keeps giving me messages that it's going to overheat soon, even though I just plugged it in. So, I will see you guys tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I promise we will read tomorrow instead of just chit chat. Thank you, Morningstar. I don't think my skin's that great, but I also did a face mask tonight. Maybe that's why. And I use a filter. Mainly, the only reason the filter's there is so I don't have to put makeup on. You can go up onto the purple app or the play button app. You can see what I look like without makeup. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys see you guys tomorrow. Make good choices. Be safe out there. Love ya. And the same thing goes for all